together between, obviously there's a lot of emotions into it. So I think it was a step in the right direction.
We asked him how he retains the belief of the players, and he said to ask you guys. So how does he retain your belief?
Say it one more time.
How does he retain your belief in him as players?
I think it's not just on one person, or you know what I mean. It's like we're in this together. You know what I mean, from player to coach, from coach to player. Like all of us in this together. So the game of football, man, you face challenges. Obviously, it was a heartbreaker, but we turned the page, getting ready for Arizona this week.
How do you describe the importance of this week? Just understanding both the game and the magnitude of turning the page.
Yeah, Sunday comes fast, you know what I mean? So as much as you want to feel sorry for yourself, or not really feel sorry for yourself, but dwell on the past, you're going to trip going forward, man. So we got to turn the page, get ready for Arizona, because it's another big-time game for us, NFC game. They're playing good ball right now, so it's important that we turn the page and get ready for this upcoming week.
Have you talked to Tyreek?
Have
you talked to Tyreek about all this?
Like I said, man, we all been going through things, not just one player. We all been talking as a team, but I think right now the focus is on Arizona.
Man, can you recall a time in your career where in the regular season you've had to kind of been more challenged to turn the page, get yourself up off the mat after a game like that?
Yeah.
Anything that compares to this?
Man, I played in some tough games. I'm gonna be honest, I played in some tough games. So it's always a hump in the road. You know what I mean? This is not my first hump, but like I said, this is my 7th year. I played in some tough games for sure, but like I said, man, we turning the page, getting ready for this week.
But is this different? I mean, do you have to say something? Do captains have to say? Does anything extra have to be done than just coming off of a typical loss? Where it's just more standard.
Yeah, I think anytime you lose, no matter how you lost, a loss is a loss. You know what I mean? It's always about reevaluating, coming back to the drawing tables, and obviously being honest with yourself. I think we play in the league. You got to be honest with yourself. You got to look yourself in the mirror. But we just drawing closer together as a team, getting through this together, because that's what it's going to take to move forward, is to get through it together. So that's what the focus is right now.
The word accountability has come up a lot the last couple of days. As players, do you need to see the coaching staff hold players accountable, whether it's Tyreek, whether it's something else, in order to respect them as coaches?
The word accountability is for whoever, you know what I mean? You can stick that on, you know what I mean, whoever you want to stick it on, but as far as accountability, that's just for whoever, you know what I mean? That's just, in the sport that we play, that's just being a professional, you know what I mean? Even if you talk outside of football, that's being a professional, being accountable to what you got to do, as far as just showing up every day, you know what I mean? It's not just on one person, it's not just on one thing. Accountability just goes for everything, on and off the field.
Do you see Flus taking accountability for his coaching decisions?
Like I said, accountability goes for everybody. It's not about pinpointing one person or not, but accountability goes for everybody.
When you revisit that last series, what sticks with you the most in terms of the way they went in different chunks down the field before the Hail Mary to get themselves in position?
Yeah, obviously, you're in a challenging situation as far as making them go down the field. Things happen the way that they happen. Obviously, wish if we could redo it. It's probably a lot of things that all of us wish that we would have redone. Not in particularly just one person or whatever it may be. I think all of us have a part in it, as far as wanting to be better, just as far as executing as a team.
Washington took a timeout with 6 seconds left. What do you guys do in that break when they take a timeout? They got 2 plays left, and you guys are gathering. What is accomplished during that timeout for you guys?
In what situation?
When they took the timeout, they completed it over the middle.
Right.
6 seconds left. They took a timeout. So now, what are you guys doing in that timeout to make sure that it's productive?
Right. Yeah, it's just about talking about executing the next play.
Do you, when you guys practice the Hail Mary, are you ever the backline player? I just know you're so tall, so are you ever the backline, like the backboard guy, when you practice it?
Yeah, not as of now, but we look at it moving forward, but not as of now.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.